All right, welcome to the podcast this week. It's brought to you by Sir John A. and the Curse of the Anti-Quenched.
That's right. It's a independent film that was filmed all in Kingston, Ontario, and it's about two brothers that save the town of Kingston from a 150-year-old curse that was started by Sir John A. Macdonald. The curse is basically that if you're not drunk within the city limits of Kingston, you turn into a soul-sucking demon. So because they're out drinking, they become the city's only hope to defeat the curse. It stars John Dunsworth from Trailer Park Boys, Spenny from Kenny vs. Spenny, and Paul Spence, who you might know as the Diener from Fubar.
All right, and you can pick up this movie on Amazon, iTunes, pretty much anywhere you want to get a movie online. Just don't pirate it.
Yeah, and you can also check it out at on the website curseoftheantiquenched.com.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Welcome to the Raiders of the Lost Commentary podcast,
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
the unofficial commentary for your favorite
Get to the chopper!
and not so favorite films,
The famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
starring your hosts Adam and Matt.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Start your movie in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
By popular demand on Twitter, by
From
popular,
one person.
I mean one person asked us if they would do this movie, and because we're desperate for listeners, we agreed. So
Hell
here we
yeah.
go. Double Dragon from 1994.
Double Dragon, based off the famous video games with the same name. There's like, I think 5 or 6, and then multiple platforms and blah, 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 blah. And I'm pretty sure they also made a video game based on the movie
Really?
too. I do know that when they were filming this movie, they also thought like, oh, we should grab the sprites of the characters and the actors to make a video game, and then they dropped that. And then when this movie didn't really do so well, that was a good thing.
So it's arguably one of the worst video game adaptions in all of video game adapted to movies.
Even worse than Super Mario.
Which Super Mario, which we've done on the podcast,
We
it's pretty shit. But it's like one of those shit movies that you grew up watching, so you're like,
Did you grow up watching this movie?
I know, I had no idea this even existed.
All
somewhere
right,
in
somewhere
China.
in China.
I
Not
love that.
sure where. Somewhere. So a little backstory on the video game. The video game is literally about two brothers who are friends, two friends who are brothers, and they are trying to save one of the brothers' girlfriend from like this gang, and that's the movie. Whereas this movie, well, obviously clearly goes a little bit more into details. Hey, it's that bad guy from Die Hard.
Yeah.
That guy's in everything.
Oh, he gets him around the neck.
And is he dead?
I guess that's how you kill people. Where's the medallion? That's the guy that took the candy bar.
Yeah,
right?
it's the candy bar guy. That guy is clearly not of Asian descent.
No, you can tell because he's white.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's running. Don't monks train and like carry water up like hills and stuff like that? You know, you think he would. I
No,
don't know.
see, he's the stay-at-home monk. He takes care of all the other stuff that don't. He's the lazy one. They're
Hey, you think it's like a fire hazard that we just light this cave with only candles that are sort of just
yeah,
put
how
wherever?
do the candles stay lit all the time? Like, I mean, you.
That's
you
what the
light
job of the monk is. There's like there's a monkey that goes and lights the candles.
Right, but it's not just lighting the candles, replacing the candles too. Because I mean, you ever light a candle like 3 hours later, the candle's done.
Dude, I know. So they have secret monk.
Secret monk.
Oh, he got the thing.
Oh, this is modern times. See, I thought we were like ancient times. No, we are in modern times.
Is that what a...
It was a woman. A
We
white,
found it.
blonde woman who has now found a medallion.
Was that-
New Angeles. So Los
2007,
Angeles
after
and
the big earthquake. Is that what it says?
that's it. 2007. I remember the good old big earthquake of 2007.
Do you
Those
even-
giant fans. Oh my God.
Hey, it's that guy.
It's Robert Patrick starring as Johnny Depp.
Toga. Would this have been 1994? So I guess
Definitely after
it's definitely after.
his most famous role.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Have you seen this boy?
Ah!
I love this look he's got for this movie with his sort of like flat top, sort of.
White flat top,
It's like blonde,
the Johnny
bleached
Depp facial
blonde.
hair.
And I don't know. He's always good in everything you see him in. So
Even X-Men. No, not X-Men. X-Files. X-Files is what I remember him from.
when does he come on to X Files? Because I've
Like
watched a ton of-
later season, like season 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
That hair is really bothering me.
Why? It looks amazing to me.
Does it?
If I start losing my hair, that's what I'm gonna do. Is do that do.
Do the doo-doo?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Like,
I think it would look good, don't you?
no. Not at all. Even from like 2000, I guess this is what they thought the fashion in 2007 might look like.
They weren't far off. Like,
I mean, will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
look at this. He turned into like a black and white ghost
Just
thing.
like it's like Paper Mario. Wow.
Whoa. There's the other half.
So one half is situated in like this like ancient monk sanctuary temple, and the other one is just
Guarded by candles.
and then this one's just guarded by some high school student.
Yeah. Watch your spin
Oh wait,
kick.
no, that never mind. She just looks young.
This is the early UFC.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's a good thing he had that extra move.
Is it raining?
It's an earthquake. So that guy's like,
gotcha. That does not look safe at all.
I don't know if this is up to code. I don't know what's not safer, that beam being held up by that weird pump or those candles in the cave.
This whole movie is just a giant fire
Hit him with-
hazard. And
Two of those kicks. If you got hit with one of those kicks in the head, I think you'd be in like waking up in a hospital like a day or two later.
I mean, you maybe not me.
I love how like
They're
they're
tag teaming now. Oh.
I love how they when they're just like not fighting, they're bouncing like a video game character bounces.
I'm pretty sure that's just like what they do in martial arts. You got to bounce around.
Sometimes, yeah. But how will they know I'm fighting if I'm not bouncing back and forth with my arms up?
Oh, kick. That's not a kick. That's a elbow hit. Uh-oh. I
So
don't
who is
remember-
this? Jimmy Lee is Mark Dacascos?
Dacascos.
Dacascos?
Cascos? How do you say that?
Dacascos.
Seen that guy
Cascos?
before.
Well, he's in Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Of course, yes, his famous role from Brotherhood of the Wolf. That's I believe that's our next movie on the plot that it. 2 weeks
Lucky
podcast.
Day,
Lucky
Maximum
Day.
Impact.
Ooh, yes.
So he's been working. I guess he was in a bunch of episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that nobody watched.
I've watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, not the latest one. So I see your point.
Hawaii
so
Five-0.
they didn't win. They're supposed to be like brothers,
Is it like the brothers like metaphorically,
like brothers from another mothers.
or like brothers like one was adopted?
I don't know. I feel like one of them has to be adopted because,
I'm upset.
damn, like
Whoa, he hit him with those bunch of the things in the head.
feet
Feet to the head.
feet to the head. The old.
Whoa. Oh, that's always good. When
Was
people
no
get
one
thrown
stopping
into
them, like holy crap! Oh, and
this
that guy's
guy's pumping it up.
Should have seen that guy in Harry Potter.
You think this place would have got shut down? There's like children there.
What's going on here? All right, we're watching TV. I guess it's just to show us like
It's
future.
a jack.
Got it. Oh, they sell jacks because of the earthquake. Maybe like when
Yeah.
you just move.
Nah, dude. Because Los Angeles is where all like the jobs are for the entertainment industry. So
Yeah, but it's dirty
Jack
as
City.
all hell.
Whoa. What
But it's
is
not Los
this?
Angeles. It's
New Angeles.
yeah. Vanna White?
Is that actually her?
That's Vanna White, and that's
That's not Pat Sajak.
No, that's the other guy. They said his name.
I don't know. What's it say down here? Vanna White.
That's the 100% Vanna White.
Yeah, it's her. Dude, Vanna White was so hot. Remember that? Like,
When was?
yeah,
Wow.
well, I'm like, she's.
Is that Andy Dick?
That is Andy Dick.
As Andy Dick.
Dude, that's awesome.
Interesting. That guy looks like Michael Keaton.
Andy Dick's crazy. Like, legitimately crazy.
Yeah, no, like he's not in stuff no more. He's like Dennis. Oh my God. what's
Hopper?
his- No, not
Good,
Dennis
'cause-
Hopper's dead.
Yeah, I was going to say he died.
No, Dennis.
Dennis DeYoung from Styx.
The guy that's in that was that like from Independence Day.
Like Dennis the Menace.
What? Dennis from he's his brother Dennis.
He's like the pilot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forget his name, but I know what
Right?
you're talking about. I just watched that movie again on
he's insane. Like he went crazy. So this is like apparently the original video game is stylized or like was not based but inspired by the Warriors of the like sort of futuristic and then like bunch of like the places run by gangs. So like that was the original
premise of the film.
premise of the film, the premise of like the inspired by like the video game, and then so now it's a movie, The Warriors.
His
and they
name's
made the
not
video.
Dennis. His name's Randy Quaid. That's
I'm
why.
thinking of Dennis Quaid.
The brother who's not insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So based on the Warriors, kind of, I
I'm
like.
pretty sure that car was in Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
100%.
Man, I like.
Oh, it's a trap. Oh no, you're gonna get attacked. Come on.
Oh,
It's
no.
the oldest.
Do you think I should have done that before I noticed it was a man? That
Like, why did he stop the car? They
Maybe-
stopped the car. I mean, you could have
They're
just
called- they're
stopped.
just
Like,
called
they
the
full on
Mohawks?
turned it off. Codes required. Boa Bobo.
It's funny that is like that's kind of like a thing now. People have GIFs as their photo.
So we're gonna try to look to see what they've nailed in 2007, and what they've got wrong. All right,
Everybody is in a gang going around on the street.
apparently, but I don't know. I've never been to New Angeles, so I mean I can't tell. Maybe it's
This
like
guy
that.
in the background is like acting his butt off as an extra. He's like moving like,
I used to-
"Hey, whoa.
Oh, he's not an extra anymore. He's got a one line. I'm pretty sure that's one of the twins from Harry Potter.
The Weasleys?
Yeah, one of the Weasley twins. that was a lot of. Yeah, I'm really working hard to get that. Oh,
Stabbed
damn.
him in the hand. Stabbed him in the hand.
Why wasn't it working earlier? Now it's working.
Yeah, I don't know.
This seems very impractical. Like the safety issues in 2007 were awful.
Hoverboards don't work on water unless you got power.
Just watched that recently.
Yeah.
Does not. I mean, yes, holds up, but like the futuristic stuff.
So
you're
they
like,
have to
"My
put
Lord.
stuff in the car like to power it, like it's a reactor.
Yeah, exactly. I need fuel.
It's got this is massive flame coming out the back. This is clearly not.
That's what I mean. Like, it's not safe. 2007 is not safe at all. You got. Oh.
User must confirm. Choose
Whoa,
one
look
vehicle.
at that.
Owner
Look at that
info.
technology.
Billy Lee.
Jimmy Lee.
Look at that early morphing.
Just love the car. Giant flame coming. It's like a discount Batmobile.
Yeah.
Discount Tim Burton Batmobile.
This looks very much like Batman. Was it one of the ones where they're chasing around on those side streets?
Yeah.
And, what is it? Penguin has that weird car. Is it Joker that has the weird car?
It's I'm pretty sure it's Penguin. Like, what is it? Does that truck have?
This is the same location of the first Terminator.
Is it really?
Yeah, at that tunnel they're in. You know when he's shooting the nitroglycerin things out the window? It's that same tunnel.
Wow. Famous.
Yeah.
What's his budget for this movie? Is like I think it's like less than $8 million, short of an $8 million, and it did not make any of its money back. I believe it made what the hell, less than $3.
What did they try to do? Oh, they're blocking
It's
his
just-
vision.
They threw a map out, and then they happen to block the vision. What are the odds of that? Come on. It's okay. They have a teletracker, which is pretty much what? Come on. So pretty much they kind of have like a periscope coming out, and
I like.
why
this,
is that?
like-
How is that?
I like this video game digital sort of rendering of like what's
I think
happening.
that was the point, right? Like they were just like, let's make it as video game as possible.
Right. What you need.
Bumper cam, because that's a thing.
Produced by.
What are you looking for?
For the budget.
It's usually at the top. Is it not? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was 7.8. A little under 8. Oh, man. This is... My
This is a
lord.
great chase scene.
I mean, the budget went all into this thing. Now they're all... How do you drive with that? You're
Yeah.
not... Wow. Alternate course. Oh, my God.
It made cost about 7,800,000.
I was right. 7.8.
And then it made 1,000,003
on opening weekend, but 2.3 through
Overtime.
2.4 in total gross in the U.S.
I wonder what it's up to now, like overtime, but like
That's a harder number to find because most people just like
Yeah,
probably watch
they
it on
hide
YouTube
that.
or something.
yeah, like we're doing for free on YouTube.
Oh, what?
Whoa, that was really bad acting.
So okay, so you just put stuff in there that powers, but you know the fire is not going to make you go.
No, that's not how fire works. I learned that the hard way.
Fire is not a way to
Propel a vehicle.
Not at all. I mean, it looks cool, sure.
This is just like a shitty station wagon.
It is. That's what I mean. Like, like you're telling me that's their like car. Like, I feel like that's like a that car costs like millions of dollars in GTA 5.
Really?
Yeah, the rocket car.
Oh.
And this
okay.
thing is just like some crappy old like you. Oh my god, the close up.
danger, 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 danger. They're losing the mirrors.
And they're gonna crash. I feel like what? So you're saying the more
That's
dangerous
so
it is,
funny.
the closer up of like face.
That's
it
what you have
just
to
gets.
show.
That's how you got to do it.
At no point did they think it was a good idea to
It's
get
that guy,
out
that
of.
guy. He looked with the hair parted. He looks like the Asian version of the guy from the American Pie. You know what I'm talking about, like the main dude.
Yeah, I know
He's
what
like
you mean.
giant guy.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy that looks like Keanu Reeves, like bulky Keanu.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I forget his name, but.
It's Boa Bobo. Time for round 2. Boa Bobo, I believe, is a character in the game.
He's got like chaps on that are held up by seatbelts. I think I have some head trauma from that car accident we just went in.
You think any of the clearly that guy is not a real Mohawk. Like it just feels very like it was just glued right on.
Yeah, it might have been.
I mean, I've never seen that guy with hair. Man, did that guy ever have hair? Double Dragon brought to you by Back to the Future quotes.
Who are these guys?
They're the Lost Boys.
The painter crew? We're just here to wash the windows. Continue your street fight, kids.
Why did it sound like
Oh, they were hiding in the graffiti.
what? But I feel like if you're hiding in something, it's all about a perception. So if you're looking one way, you would totally notice them.
Yeah, totally.
So I guess their peripherals are camera angles. Is that Alyssa Milan? I don't know her name. The girl from Charmed.
I don't know. She's got like
She's also
super
Slim
sass.
Shady.
She could also be Slim Shady, yes. She looks familiar. I don't know why I know her.
Yeah, she's in like a bunch of stuff.
It is Alyssa Milano. You're right.
damn straight.
Damn, Skippy.
Oh, she plays Marion. So she plays the girlfriend that you're supposed to save in the game. So I feel like later on in the movie, she's going to get kidnapped and they're going to need to save her.
You know, surprisingly, this movie has like a lot of people I recognize already.
But it's like people from those things. Like just her is the only name I know that popped up. I recognize everybody else. Like, oh, I've seen that person in this or this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Andy Dick and guy from.
Like, he looks like the guy that they didn't use for Marty McFly.
Oh,
Eric
Stoltz.
Yeah, he looked like Eric Stoltz.
A little bit, eh?
See, that's a full-on scene from Back to the Future 2.
That's true. Yeah. You know, for the budget of like $7 million, it's like pretty good set design and everything like that. You know.
What was Super Mario? I want to remember what the hell Super Mario. It's like, let's find out. Super Mario. Let's compare this thing to, because this is what I feel like. It's like a mix of Super Mario and.
I wonder if it's the same guy that did the set design or something. Because like, wasn't Super Mario Bros. Set designer the guy who went and did Blade Runner right after? So they just let him do whatever he wanted.
He might have. So Super Mario Bros. Came out a year before. And still has a better rating than this movie.
But a budget of $48 million.
Jesus.
So like,
so $7 million. Damn. Okay. But I mean, you got to think the actors who they got previously. Like these.
So that's like probably affects it.
Yeah, it's like Street Fighter. I mean, if you got Van Damme and the guy from the Addams Family.
It's true, and you got to pay for Van Damme's coke addiction too. So
Van Damme's on coke.
Yeah, like Van Damme, he likes to party.
Really? I was not. I mean, how does he keep up with that body?
Dude, coke makes you skinny.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing coke. I mean, I've just been drinking it. You're telling me if I snort it, it's better?
Yeah.
Dumb joke. Now we're into this medallion, so we're gonna get the explanation of this medallion and how it signifies. Let's listen.
So like, you wear the medallion, you get some powers or some shit.
I think so. So it's all about. So I guess what? It's about these two kids, two brothers who have a medallion. Gang leader has the other medallion, or this bad guy has the other medallion. And
ShukoNet? Is that like the internet in the 2007 future?
Maybe.
Look at that floor. Isn't that freaky?
I mean, it's scary.
Did you ever did you ever go to the CN Tower?
Yeah.
You walk across that floor there?
No, I didn't do that.
No?
I'm terrified of heights.
Don't like heights?
I do not like heights.
I mean, I'm not like a fan of them, like not like excited about them, but it's pretty cool up there. And you can walk on that glass floor. You like looks like you're like looking down. It's intense. Just like your farts are intense.
I don't know if you can hear that. You think they heard that?
No, we could get a fart mic for you.
Yeah, that's not
just
bad.
on standby. You pull it. You're like,
do we have the budget? Do we have the budget for a fart mic?
No. You can just move the mic. Yours is like not
every time
tied
I
down.
fart. Yeah.
Hold on.
No.
So what are they doing?
Well, they're mad that they didn't get the medallion.
Oh, I just pieced it together that she's a chick from the start.
Yes, she is a chick, and he's
I didn't
the bad
recognize
guy
her
from
without
the
her
start
hood on.
too.
No, I know. Yeah, I know they all are. Just
I love the guy from Die Hard. That guy's awesome. He's in everything.
I know. Look at that elevator shaft painting. Whoa, miniature.
3D. I think that was 3D.
You think it was 3D?
I think it was 3D. I think it was a 3D elevator coming at you.
Or like a miniature that's like stop motion.
3D. They haven't used any stop motion here. It's all 3D.
So this is
what is that outfit like? It's like a giant coat with like a tiny little zipper.
So this is like a U.S., French, Danish production. So they got funding from France and Denmark.
That's what you should have done for your movie.
You think?
Yeah, gotten
France
like
and
funding from like the randomest countries. This movie is brought to you by Denmark.
What beer do they make in Denmark again? Isn't that? Don't they make? The beer that Matt used for his bike, the
Heineken?
Heineken, isn't that Danish?
Is it? I mean, you know what you should have gone? You should have gone with Ireland. Ireland would have totally sponsored that movie. It's about drinking.
Right? Madonna wants to be alone. I love this.
That's not true.
Who is wasn't she married? Madonna married to Guy Ritchie there for a while?
Yeah, and they made that terrible movie about the beach thing. I just remember seeing the cover and they're like making out on the beach.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah?
it's not him and Guy Ritchie, but Guy Ritchie made a romantic movie with his wife in it.
And then he's like had somebody else make out with her?
I don't know. Remember who it was? Was it Mel Gibson?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't know who it was. Curious.
I have seen the movie though.
Shuko Krispies.
The
So Shuko owns everything. Shuko's the bad guy.
Shuko's the Monsanto of.
Uh-oh.
But no, the one movie, the short film he did for the BMW stuff with Clive Owen, and he directed it, and she's in it.
I don't remember seeing that.
No, dude,
No.
those are awesome. In like 1 year, instead of making commercials,
Does it look like they scratched out
it looks
Kellogg's?
like it looks like it's actually just like
like
taped
a,
over
like a-
top.
Is that like right? Is
Like
it
it's
just
two
me?
different colors of blue.
By the way, we're talking about the cereals.
The cereal box on the thing. It looks like it's
It's just like, yeah, different
taped
shade of
over.
blue with the thing, and it looks like they scratched it out. They scratched out Kellogg's, and yet you still see Kellogg's at the top.
That's some really bad ADR there.
But Dad, in the night, why does she put like a wig on? Because she doesn't want her dad to know that she's
She's
the
a
real Slim
gang?
Shady.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I swear to God, is that
My
the
rap
guy?
career will
Is that the
never
guy?
take
The police officers? Is that the guy from Ghostbusters 2? Like the bad guy. What's his name?
Vito or
Vito. Vigo.
Vigo?
No, Mortison. Seriously, that's a straight scene from Back to the Future 2.
But you think it's the same set they used?
Maybe, could be.
'Cause they used that set in like a ton of movies.
The broken down movie theater.
No, I don't know where this movie theater came from. The filming locations though say Cleveland, Ohio,
Cleveland. So Los Angeles
and some of it in
So
LA.
LA for the far shots, everything else in Cleveland. That's how they got a cheap budget.
Yeah, they probably got like some crazy tax credit to film in Cleveland or something.
Yeah, you
like
should have
that.
shot in Vancouver, probably even cheaper.
Oh,
no,
no!
it's Shuko.
He runs the internet in the future.
He runs everything.
He's like look at these sunglasses. Don't you want sunglasses like that?
No, I want his hair though. I mean, what? I don't want his hair. That's not true.
I want the bad guys like the henchman sunglasses.
Oh yeah, those are cool. I would totally wear that over what he's wearing. It's like weird Ray-Bans.
That's pretty much the sunglasses I have now. Like that, the shape, just like the square, like license to drive.
Look at the blonde girl next to him. She clearly doesn't like earlier in the shot. It looked like she was so lost what was happening. If
What's happening? Are we rolling?
If they go back to a wider shot, she just looks so confused. Like it's like, what do I do with my hands?
Am I in the film? Do I need to be here, director?
His eyes. He's got really nice eyes.
Who? Robert Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dreamy.
I mean,
Look at my
they're nice.
necklace, bitch. Give me the other half.
It's time to fight. Oof. That's just bad choreography. Why are they jumping like that?
Dude, you have to jump.
You gotta jump really, really high for no reason.
Do you think we should just run aimlessly?
Oh,
Oh no, a
no.
curtain. Oh, she got backfisted in the face.
Yeah, she's down.
She's gonna take out a whip. She's got a whip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are all characters from the game. I've never even played the game, but I if it was me, these are probably characters from the game.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
But then again, we've seen video game adaptations, and sometimes they don't use any characters.
she decked him a good one there.
And he's happy. It's
Just
it's the
waiting.
power of the hair. He can do things because of that blonde hair streak.
It gives him his power.
Yeah, it's not the medallion after all. Turns out, like at the end, he gets the medallion, and then they take it away from him, and then someone next to him is like, Don't worry, the medallion was inside of you all along. It was in your hair.
What? He's like doing like the Star Wars jump.
Yeah.
That's right
For
from
luck.
Star Wars.
Oh, it's not gonna
Whoa.
work. It's not gonna work.
I will do the same thing. Nothing bad will happen to me.
What? Why didn't he just let go? I feel like that. Oh, is he smoking? He's smoking
So,
while
like,
fighting.
Clearly,
this guy's badass.
Clearly, she knows how to fight, and
And he's
clearly,
just like, yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna put my hand here and stop you.
yeah, right.
They're getting stopped.
Hit
in,
him with
like,
the bowling
stupidest-
thing.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's the deal with the back of his head?
It looks like it was painted on.
Yeah, he's got like this like snake eye thing on his back.
Oh, I'm glad it's not a broom anymore because I can use it as a stick. Go, Donatello, go!
So it looks like maybe they knew.
Oh, he's
some,
gonna
like-
do the ball. I knew it. He's doing the gumball effect. Okay, don't.
Do you think that'll actually work?
I don't think that would work. Plus, those gumballs went flying really, really fast.
And how long have they been in there?
That's it. That guy's out for the count.
Where do they like? Is this maybe in Cleveland? This is just some rundown theater they found,
Probably a
or
set. Probably be cheaper to do a set. I feel
maybe.
because it's not exactly like a very nice looking set. If it is, oh, we have his hair. I mean, he could just hold the suitcase and run with it. Really.
That'd be really inconvenient, though.
Right, but it's not like he'd be out for the count. You're like, oh no, that suitcase, my hair is stuck in it. I can't move.
Did he say a clever line right there?
He
like
did.
about
Yeah.
baggage.
No, it was about the head. That sounds weird.
Did he say case closed?
Case closed. That's funny.
How about this? That's a great look for you. It suits you.
Oh God.
Suitcase. Yeah.
No, I get it. I'm trying to think of like a
A better one.
yeah. Hope it clears customs. It's awful. Oh no, here we go. Here comes Paper Mario.
Oh no, he's gonna turn into the dragon.
Oh man, that tracking, that eye tracking is worse than your job.
He turns into like
What?
A
A,
ghost?
shadow?
Ghost Shadow.
Is this a sequel to Peter Pan? That's what happened to Peter Pan. Oh my God, Billy is Peter Pan.
Whoa, he's a shadow ghost.
It's not even that. Oh what? Oh, it's Bo. He's
What
got tits.
the fuck is this?
Okay. Let's Google Boa Bobo. Like, what's the video game character look like? Because right now he looks like a mutant and like full of tumors.
He looks like the what was that movie with the Batman movie
There he
where
is.
with Bane?
Yeah, but like if
The
Bane
roided
had
out
tumors,
Bane. The video game version. I would
No,
say
no,
they
no,
got
no,
it pretty
no.
close.
that's not it. That's it.
Oh, that's it. The steroid guy.
And then they turn him into. Because I think one of them is based off the actual.
Why is his neck fat?
Yeah, I don't understand. He looks like. I'm trying to think. He looks like Bitch Tits Bob.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
From Fight Club?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Meatloaf. He's so roided out, like his neck is big. You ever look at pictures of people on the internet that do like that synthol thing?
You're talking about Boa Bobo in here or Boa Bobo in the video game?
In here, they do that synthol drug. It like injects like oil into like their muscles to make them look like they're jacked, but then it goes horribly wrong.
It looks terrifying. Like, poor
I don't know.
guy.
I would say like whatever dose he took, I would only take maybe like
half,
a tenth.
a tenth. I want half. I want half that neck pillow.
It'll be convenient on flights.
I know, right? Although you'd have to take like two. Why is she fighting them?
I don't know. Here, take the
What
necklace.
I just missed this. She's controlled. That's all right because she's the shadow.
Oh,
The
it's
shadow
not-
got to her. She's a bad person now. You know what I wish?
Are they gonna do a cool morph?
Oh, Robert Patrick's voice. And then it's going to turn into him, is it?
He's gonna turn into the paper monster first. Boy, I hope she doesn't turn into a piece of paper.
Oh, she turned into the shadow.
So the shadow can possess people?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the. But like, totally. Like, does that not make you think of Peter Pan?
A little
Very
bit.
Peter Pan-y. See, I want every like the new Mario game, the new Super Mario Odyssey. I want like his hair to look like anytime he possesses someone, he's got that. They all have like the little blonde top hair.
Oh, I know. Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I want. Like in Mario, you use the cap, and then everybody has the cap when you're possessing them. That seems.
It's a good thing we brought this gas.
But like, the way
Gas
they're just
doesn't get
gassing
foamy
it.
like that, by the way.
I love the way they're gassing it. In any other movie, they gas everything, like throwing gas everywhere. This one, like, no, we'll just like gravity do.
Yeah,
the
but
trick.
yeah, because those
Works,
old
though.
theaters, yeah, it just rolls down.
But that's what I mean. They're doing something that makes sense. Because it would go up like crazy. I would. Why are heroes always so cool?
Whoa,
Like,
you
look,
like
it's just very Paper Mario-y. She's gonna die.
this is not how you open doors.
Oh, it's hot in here. Oh, funny line from Blonde Lady.
What did she say? Is it just me or is it hot in here?
Yeah. That's just bad. I mean, to actually blow, that gas has got to like fill up so much space.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen. If anything, there might be fire in like that might hit that thing.
It might
sure.
hit it.
It might blow that, not the whole house, not the whole theater.
I knew you would try to escape.
Oh, he can turn into shadow, but one punch is good enough.
Yeah, how it takes him a long time to turn
Oh,
into
no.
that shadow though. So like you can probably
Does.
get a couple shots in before.
Just turn into the. I mean, it's not like, what are you gonna do? He just turns in the shadow and slips under the door. Just trying to
Yeah.
block the door from him. Come on, lady, you're gonna die for no reason.
Just give him the necklace.
What? She
She
did
got-
nothing.
She got hit in the head.
She held the door for like a second, and then he hits her, and then he's gonna turn the shadow, go underneath the door. That is like such a bad effect. It's awful.
You go from like the most revolutionary visual effects film, like, you know, to
That's right. He never plays a character where he's not turning into some sort of, I guess like form. What? It's not gas form.
It's liquid metal.
Whoa.
See
Yeah,
that?
it
The
would
old
blow up like that.
dot on the film print?
Yeah, it's
From,
not like this is like the third time I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
there it
see
is
that?
again.
That's like splicing the reel. So that's like
I know. I've
This
seen
is
Fight
take-
Club.
it's taken right from the reel.
We gonna see a penis?
Maybe. You know, what is it, Apocalypto, the Mel Gibson film?
Yes.
So the original trailer they put out on film, there's one frame.
Floppy dick.
No, there's one frame in that trailer when there's like all this action that goes on that is just a photo of Mel Gibson and like people in the movie with cigars being like, hey.
What?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, like when I was in film school, like
Interesting.
somebody worked at a theater and they pulled that frame out and they blew it up and put it on their wall. It was like, and it was on like early YouTube back in like whatever.
I mean, I'm
2007 is like, I think when I was in film school. So.
sure- Whoa, virtual reality. It still looks as fake. Shark still looks fake.
Why does he put his hands up? That
Like
VR headset looks pretty much like VR headsets now.
It also kind of looks like a virtual boy.
Like that movie?
What? No, like you ever play with that?
Oh, yeah.
It was the game. It was like the Game Boy virtual. It was awful. Give you a hell of a headache.
that 90s like baggy clothes look, eh? That like.
Oh, it's that dude. That dude.
It's Hey You Guys guy.
What?
Isn't that him? Isn't it that same guy that plays the Hey You Guys guy
Who's the Hey You Guys guy?
from the Goonies? Kronk?
Kronk?
What's his name?
You're mixing a bunch of things together. Is it that guy?
Dude,
think so.
that really looks like him.
No, he's in a bunch of like 80s movies, but I don't think it's him. Like he's got a disease. Like he doesn't have hair, so he always looks very
I don't-
odd.
it
They always
looks-
use him
I
as
don't
like
want to
a
be mean,
freak.
but it looks like he may have had a stroke. Is what it is. Where is he?
He's in a bunch of stuff.
No, but where is he on here? On
Oh,
the
I don't know.
IMDb? Oh, our favorite guy,
Al
Leong.
Leon? Long. Probably Long. I don't know how to say your name, so if you ever watch this, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Let's try to find it. You can't find him? He'd be at the top. Like, this guy's a big actor.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Is that Henry Kingle? No, there's a second Boa Bobo? And I just ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, there's probably somebody in the suit.
There's two Boa Bobos.
This guy, maybe?
Maybe that guy. Let's see. Leon Rusum. No. Is it? No.
I don't know. Whatever.
it.
This like
Whatever
dude,
this guy's name is. He's in a
he
bunch
full on
of
died
stuff.
from the Shadow Ghost, though.
Yeah. He's in a bunch of stuff, but he doesn't have any hair and he doesn't have any like eyebrows, and it's due to like a disease.
This guy, Michael Berryman.
There he is.
He's
The
a-
Hills of Eyes.
Weird Science is what I remember him from too.
Really?
Or not?
I don't remember Weird Science. He plays in like he's classic like B movie horror movies.
He's kind of like Doug Jones a little. You know how like Doug Jones,
Right.
like everybody loves all these movies, all these characters, and Doug Jones usually that guy that you don't know. But I guess
Well, it's
now,
because he's very skinny too, eh? Like he's
yeah, he's flexible and
Well,
shit.
he can fit into suits and he still looks normal.
Doug Jones, for those of you who don't know, is
Abe from Hellboy.
and he's also the monster from Shape of Water.
That's right. Which is pretty much Abe. The prequel.
Yeah, right. It's the same. It looks exactly like the guy from Hellboy.
Because it is the same guy.
It's yeah.
Spoiler.
He's the dude with the.
Why are they saving Boa Bobo?
I don't know. When you feel
You
bad
think you
for
would
this dude-
leave him alone?
Steroids. Need steroids.
Oh man, look at those thighs.
Bro, do you even lift? So his girlfriend got blown up. Is it his girlfriend?
This is the scene from Transformers with Megan Fox.
Yeah. Who's gonna take you home?
What the hell
Have you
is
seen
wrong?
the new Transformers they put on Netflix?
No. The one with Sir
new-
Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, I watched like the first 10 minutes of it.
Is it
and, like,
good? Like, I
don't know.
stopped.
So like the first like I don't
Age
know,
of
it's on Netflix.
Extinction. I watched it and like I was like half paying attention to it because I was not into it, and it's like 4 hours long.
Yeah, it's bad. But
It's not 4 hours, but it's a long movie.
I know. I paid for a movie ticket to go see that, actually. I went by myself. I was like, what? I went for an afternoon thing by myself. It's like, it can't be that bad.
I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed the third one, mostly because of the beginning, because I like the whole space aspect. And that was it. That's the only reason why I watched it.
But yeah, I turned it off after the first little bit.
Really?
Uh,
It's bad?
Yeah, I don't know. There's some weird shit in it. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's all I'll say.
well, let's just say I heard like it looked cool because it's like, oh, they're actually in like in medieval times, but isn't that like just a small part of the
Yeah,
movie?
it's just at the start.
like
It might
that's
be
what I
later
mean.
on.
You think because that's an original idea. If you're gonna use something that we were so used to, do it in medieval and just stay with it. Like stick with that.
Or just do a movie that doesn't have human characters in it.
See,
Like,
I
this
don't
one
know.
has kids in it.
What?
Yeah, and like in the first like 10 minutes, like these.
All the children die.
Well, no, but it's just like I don't know, like it's younger kids, like guys and girls. I don't know. They sort of
Weird.
still do the same like sexualized thing like they did with like Megan Fox with these like younger kids.
Maybe you're just getting old.
No, they're like
She's the same age as Megan Fox, Adam.
she's like
you're just
13.
old now.
And the last one was
What?
Mark Wahlberg had that whole scene, that random scene where that guy breaks down why it's okay that he's dating somebody
Yeah.
underage. That's such a fucked up scene. Why is that in the movie? Why is that? Who okayed that?
Yeah, because she's supposed to be what, like
17 or
and
16 or something weird
and
like
he's
that?
in his 30s or late 20s.
I don't know. He's Mark Wahlberg or something.
No, not him. That's his daughter.
No, I know.
You mean like the
But
other
it's
guy?
just like
the-
it's such a like it's like
I love how they want to put Shuko on everything. Like every single little thing
So you
branded
know.
is all.
oh, there's the Capitol
Shuko.
Records building.
Is that the Leaning Tower of Pizza?
Yeah, that's the famous Capitol Records building.
I don't know. I've never been to LA, and I'm
Neither
not-
have I. But that's like like
You know what's famous in LA? The Hollywood sign.
and the Nakatomi Tower.
Yeah. Is that actually? I mean, like, what was the actual building?
It's the Fox building. Well, now the Disney building. I think Disney owns everything now.
I want to see a futuristic movie where just Disney, like
That's
like
the
Shuko,
movie. That's the movie.
Just Disney owns everything.
Hey, it's
Oh,
that
no,
guy,
here we
his
go.
buddy.
They're stuck. See, like you can see the
guy's like a
Warriors type of.
There's a bunch of people
homage
dressed
to
like
this.
Marcel there. Yeah, I own a watch.
Oh,
That guy.
time to fight!
So is this part of the? Have you played the video game, by the way?
I never played the original. I played the neon version,
What's
which
that?
was like the newer version, and it was like I don't know if it's a remake, but it was like an homage / like making fun of itself kind of thing.
Okay.
Like its own video game, but like same style. And that's what I played. But I only had the demo, so
Can you
I don't
even
know.
buy those hats anymore? The guy's got one of those like Tweedledee.
twirly. Did
like-
anybody ever buy those hats?
Was there a point in history where people were wearing those hats and it was like, oh no, you got that new hat? Sick. Does it spin? Oh, both ways?
Why does he have those fingers?
I don't know. He's like a clown mime thing.
Yeah, it's weird. He
It looks like he's gonna join
McDonald's. I mean, it's very Warriors.
Yeah, I get that
in
vibe.
in a obviously like slapsticky way. It's like a spoof of the Warriors mixed with what was that?
I don't know. That was a weird sound.
That was
the
a
movie
weird
made.
sound.
Some of these people look like they're just maybe late for their audition, at Studio City or something.
The mailman? Why is the mailman falling?
What the fuck was that? This mailman?
That was weird.
I wonder what these people think of the movie they were in. Like, these two guys. Like, they were like, finally, this is our big break. We've made it.
And then they watch it and it's just like, oh. I mean, let's just say it's not as bad as The Room. You imagine going to see that? Premiering at that? Like, at least this, you got, this had an actual, I mean, actually, The Room had about as big a budget as this movie.
Yeah. I mean, so this one's like, it's scatterbrained enough that you could be like, well, I guess I wasn't responsible for this part. But The Room, it's like, it's just in that room. So it's like, yeah, these people are responsible for this in particular.
Right. Man, was that supposed to be wood? Like, they're kicking that wood like it's cardboard because it is.
That bike looks like it's made like
But is it supposed to be metal? Because it looks like metal, but it's flimsy as hell.
you remember those like
Look at that.
it's
It's
sort of like
falling apart. Oh, there we go. Like crash dummies?
no, like it was those toys. It was like Lego, but you put it together with like little nuts and bolts. You could build shit.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
Technic
yeah.
or-
yes.
Or Kinectics or something
Something
like that.
like that.
It looks like it was made by that. I just realized that one guy had on his head, his tattoo is tire marks.
Is it?
Yeah. Like it's not very good. So what's the deal? Why is he sad now?
I don't know. I mean, are you paying attention to this movie?
Oh, they got a boat.
Oh, that's what they were doing. Look, we have a boat. It's a James Bond movie.
Yeah. It's exactly like that James Bond movie. It looks like a jet ski boat,
Yeah.
Little Sea-Doo boats.
Oh, what? Why do they have boats?
Why wouldn't you have
Why would-
boats?
All of a sudden, there's boats. Like these are like the bad guys that are.
Dive Chinese? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Are they gonna do like a Grand Theft Auto chase style down like the L.A. River?
But this is like the bad guy is known to have everything he needs.
Oh, that's supposed to mean like Hollywood's underwater.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look at that
Oh,
map
maybe
painting.
it does, but like
Yeah.
that Hollywood sign is still short.
A little bit.
So this is like Waterworld.
Yeah, you remember at the end of Waterworld?
Yeah.
Spoilers. How like the only civilization left is on
Everest.
Is on Everest.
Oh,
Spoiler.
that means like we'd be really, really up high.
There'd be no oxygen left on the
Right?
planet. It'd be game over, man.
Game Over, which is also a Netflix movie.
There's the Man's Chinese Theater.
I've never been.
These like I don't know, are they matte paintings or you think they're miniatures? They're like forced perspective. They don't look half bad.
Why are they still doing tours? Like who visits Hollywood?
I think that's actually kind of funny.
But seriously, like if you actually think about it in a perspective, like no one would visit Hollywood. It's like a destructive zone.
Yeah, they
now.
would.
Really? Would you?
Yeah, I bet you there'd
What
be people
the
going to still see
hell?
it.
These guys have like little tiny little artillery, like little tanks.
They got missiles. The missile was so slow. It looks like it was thrown by like a fourth grader.
Or you remember those Nerf like bazookas?
Yeah.
It looks like the giant Nerf.
I
frickin'
think
missiles.
a t-shirt coming out of a t-shirt cannon fires faster.
But seriously, where did the bad guy get that? Like all of a sudden, it's like, oh, they randomly find a boat.
There's apparently just like this oil refinery that's getting blown
Everything
up.
blows up. It's a 90s, 80s
This is a
action
big
movie.
explosion for
huge.
a $7 million movie.
They love their explosions. And it's not like you can fake
Targeting. He's
explosions,
got
but-
like targeting in his helmet.
Yeah. I mean, it's the future. It's 2007, Adam. Like, oh, don't you go, tubing with your artillery Sea-Doo?
Dude, I can't get my Bluetooth to work sometimes.
See, that's a funny thing is, like, you watch, like, space movies.
Why did that sign blow up?
Yeah, that's odd.
Is it their like little bike they're on that blew up?
I like, are they dead? I'm lost. What just happened?
Target destroyed.
Oh, I think they went through and then the missile blew up.
Oh, that would make sense. But it literally looked
But
like.
it looked like they went through and it blew up, right?
Of course they're alive.
Yeah. It's gross. It was gross back then in 1994. Imagine 2007 futuristic water. Oh God, they'd be dead. They'd just die.
They might be dead.
Can you imagine it? Like that's the end of the movie. They just die from dysentery or whatever disease they got in there.
We didn't get any superpowers at all.
They just look like that mutant person in the end.
Yeah, that guy would. That's what how they made that guy with his steroids. They just dumped him
in the water.
This will just take a short amount of time, kablooks, and I'll need you to take a sip of it, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
You do see the similarities between this and Super Mario. Like,
Yeah, a lot.
Just, well, the futuristic aspect and just the design of it, but also the fact of like, oh, you failed. I'm gonna turn you into a mutant.
Right.
/ I'm gonna de-evolutionize you.
De-evolutionize. Devo.
That guy looks
Why is-
like really old.
What's the deal with those lights? Those little like
What's the 80s star from Weird Science and like Breakfast Club?
Bill Paxton?
What? No, the blonde kid,
Anthony Michael Hall?
Anthony Michael Hall. He looks like what Anthony Michael Hall looks like now. The police officer. Are they
Right.
supposed to be twins? Because they're the worst twins ever.
The two Asian guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're not even the same height.
I don't know. That
What are the
doesn't
characters
matter.
they play? They play
This guy,
Lewis,
Jeff.
Huey and Louie. They play Huey Lewis.
Huey
in the
Lewis
news.
in the
Where's
news.
the news?
This guy is the best at like just acting.
I
Like,
love that guy. Like I want him in any movie.
I wonder if
He'll
he's,
make any movie
I wonder if he's
better.
in like other movies like as a star.
Bill
He's
and
in
Ted, Lethal Weapon,
Big,
Big
Trouble.
Trouble.
He's got a pretty big role in Big Trouble, doesn't he?
I believe so. Oh, Oh, he's in a movie called Awesome Asian Bad Guys. That's the guy you want. Or is that a
I
documentary?
wonder if it's just a doc. Yeah, it seems like it should be a doc.
See, look at that. It's him.
Awesome Asian. Two
Offbeat filmmaker reuniting the Asian bad guys from mission action films from the 80s and 90s. Yes! That sounds
Dude,
like
we gotta
an
watch
awesome
that movie.
movie.
That seems like a very self-aware movie. Look at that poster, so you know it's good.
Especially if you've got Al Long.
Oh yeah, you recognize all these guys. I don't know the people on the bottom, but
That's the guy that did Video Game High School.
this guy?
Yeah. What's his name? He
No, it isn't.
Isn't it?
No,
It has to be. I'm pretty sure it's him.
this one right here.
That guy. He
Freddie
did-
Wong.
Freddie Wong.
That's not Freddie Wong.
Is it not Freddie? Well, check if Freddie Wong's in this movie. Freddie Wong is not in this movie. Let's see. Curious.
Dude, you would have heard about this movie if Freddie Wong was in it.
Really? I mean, Freddie Wong, what has he done lately?
No, I just mean like he's kind of in like my
Keep
periphery.
going down. Okay, maybe not. Well, who have I seen him before then?
I don't know, dude.
Again, it's just
Freddie Wong.
It's
does
those
not look
Asian
like that.
people that were in those movies, and you're like, "What's their name?" And now they're
Yeah.
all in a movie. Why are they feeding Bo?
They're
a
feeding him a
Bobo.
lot, like just like liquid meat. I think that's the only way you'd be able to maintain that mass if you just drank liquid meat.
Just like I mean, that's what I eat right now. Just liquid meat.
Grind up
What do you
my-
have with breakfast?
I grind up my hot dogs, and then I put a little ketchup
Ugh.
in and Worcester
That
sauce.
doesn't look like meat at all. It looks like spinach. Oh, it is.
I don't know.
That's just, like that would never even go in that tube.
His teeth still look good though.
I know. Come on, Bo. Tell her, Bo.
That's some serious.
Oh, it is spinach.
Did he fart? Is that just a fart
It's a
joke?
spinach diet. That's what they were saying. Oh, so they're trying to fit him. They're trying to just feed him healthy stuff.
You know the spinach thing? It was like a myth or a misprint or something like that. Like you know Popeyes. Like Popeye has a spinach and he
it
gets,
always
like,
looked
write it
delicious
out.
in Popeyes, and then I tried some one day. It was not.
You don't like spinach?
I hate spinach.
Really? I
They
love.
have it at
spinach.
Subway, and sometimes I'm like everything, and I forget about spinach. And then they put spinach on. And I asked them to take it off because I was like, "Oh no, never mind."
You asked them to take it off.
Not spinach.
They're like, "Don't you want to do that after?" You're like, "No, you do it."
No, you're the artist. I mean, it's your hands, but it's my vision. So just take it
Isn't that
off.
such a fucked up thing? That like, we're a Subway sandwich artist. Please don't remember that Jared raped kids.
You know what's funny, and I'm not. This is completely different from the whole Jared thing.
Right.
I was at Subway the other day, and so like this guy just started, so he had no idea, and
So he had the trainee thing on his
but
badge.
it's like it's sad when I was trying to help him. He's like, "Where's the bread?" I'm like, "That's the bread I want right there."
So you're doing his job.
Like, but then you're thinking about it, and you're just like, dude, have you never been to Subway? Like, you need to go to Subway like 5 times, and you know exactly what the hell's going on. And I don't even work there.
Yeah, I feel like I've been to Subway enough that I could probably work there
Right?
tomorrow.
And then I go there a week later. I swear to God, probably less than a week. And it's a new guy, and he's like asking the same questions. And who's he asking? He's asking it to the guy I saw last week who didn't know what the hell is going on. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's funny.
It's all it's run by.
There's like a Subway near Matt and Tim's old place in Kingston that we always used to go to like after the bar because it was the only thing open 24 hours.
Yeah, Subway is delicious. I love their sandwich. I mean, it's not.
There's
It's
always
good enough.
There's always the one guy working there that didn't want to make food for you. Like if you asked for like a salad, he was like, because salad was more work or something for him to do. He's like, yeah, I don't have any bowls. And like you could just see bowls like sitting in the back, like he just didn't want to make it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta give him. It's late. His boss not there. He's the only one there. He's like, yeah, figures.
It's like in like a convenience store too, so you're, I don't know, like I guess you get what you get, but
Yeah. So what's happening here? There was kids.
I don't know. I'm really digging Alyssa Milano though from circa 1994.
She still looks good now, man.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't. I'm just saying, like,
I liked her in Charmed.
yeah, I guess maybe that's where I remember her from. She's in Commando?
Yeah,
Is she like the main?
she's the chick. Because isn't Commando like he's trying to save her?
Is that it's the little girl is Alyssa Milano?
No.
Jenny? Yeah.
no.
It's
She's not the little.
Yeah.
When
the
did
little,
Commando come out?
Commando came out in like the 80s, so she would have been like.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So it would have like
10 years ago, so, I mean.
10 years before this. You
she's
mean
10, probably.
at the time? So she's in her like 20s in this movie. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it's his daughter. I mean, she looks like Arnold's daughter now.
The other guy that. What is this? Is Oxygen? You get Oxygen?
Oxy. No, it's just Oxy.
That means something different now.
Yeah. Wait, is that Sierra, the video game company?
Oh, that dude had that S. It's like Sucksnet.
No, I know. It looks like Sucksnet. Sephora, I think it was. Is that just, they just forgot to put the lights out? And they're like, let's just make cool effects.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like that's what it is.
I always love those water things.
The fountains that all
Yeah,
spread
because
out.
they let go and it just looks like fish kind of like spraying in and out.
It is
looks
kind of
so
magical.
cool. Right? It just looks cool. Oh no, we've got youths around.
This is like in Mighty Ducks too.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! It's time to skate. Like it's so 90s and you could just
Guessing this
feel
is
it.
in Cleveland.
Probably Cleveland.
I went to Cleveland once. I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Never been to Cleveland. I didn't even know that's where it was.
That's where the Drew Carey show took place.
Are they just looking at her butt?
Yeah, it's full on Alyssa Milano, but they're like, yeah, I'll go in there.
The tunnel. He means the tunnel, not the butt. Because men, they're disgusting.
What's the plan, Alyssa Milano? I'm totally paying attention to you and looking at your eyes.
I mean, the pixie cut doesn't really fit her. She like it just looks like she's
Yeah, but that's the
trying
90s dudes.
But that's what I mean.
It's the
supposed to
Slim
be
Shady dude.
It's supposed to be 2007. Why is it always the future? Always looks like Blade Runner's like one of the things that they got it like not the closest, but just that went a little different with it. Like every time they try to go in the future, it's just like yeah, fashion's gonna be the same. It's just gonna get more colorful.
Has any movie been accurate about future of fashion?
The fashion of it. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know.
What does Minority Report look like?
They're wearing like these futuristic sort of weird things, but I don't know. Like, like if you think of a movie that's like accurate for fashion, like I don't think it exists. Really and
Fashion's
truly.
so all over the place.
But
I mean,
you know,
you can't go wrong with like a classic T-shirt and jeans.
no man, Bon Jovi
Or,
got jeans and T-shirt.
That's what I wear every day.
Yeah,
I
man.
live by the bond.
Sometimes I don't wear pants at all.
That's true too. I mean, underwear, they don't go out of style. You got to keep 'em.
Underwear, never out of style.
Never out of style. Maybe the tidy whities, but even those are in style sometimes.
It's true. You got to be really jacked for that though,
It's
and
true.
have no body hair.
Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein. I hope you shave.
Or any superhero movie ever.
So they're trying to get the medallion back right now.
Yeah.
Or the other half,
Mission
rather?
Impossible style. They're in the ducks. Why are ducks always so huge?
They have to be.
They're
To be up
huge.
to huge.
They got to let the air in, right?
They're up to code that way.
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like they're always so big. I've never like I don't know. I feel like they're not
Air
supposed-
ducts like that, like
And then they
would
wonder
never
why
work.
how people get in the buildings and stuff. It's like really?
yeah. Hey, this building would have a lot more space, boss, if we made the air ducts not 6 feet tall. Whoa, look at that money.
I know, right?
I think what would be accurate is if all money is just like sort of digital. That's, there is
Back
no
to the
real-
Future, man. It was like with a thumbprint.
Yeah, that's sort
That'd
of
be
accurate.
that would be sweet. Like you don't have to carry stuff around. You're just like boop boop.
No, because then somebody cut off your thumb.
I mean, sure.
If you got like,
I guess if you got
If you
you
got
got
robbed,
mugged.
wouldn't you just rather give a guy your wallet and not your thumb?
It's true.
Like,
But then you wouldn't be able to pay for anything because they'd have to.
you can
see
do Apple Pay on your phone. You can tap the phone. That's just as easy.
Oh, it's too late now. You think you would see a pin flying up to the ceiling?
It's like in Back to the Future how he's just hiding behind the desk to steal the magazine. Like as if you wouldn't hear or notice somebody in that room.
Especially, yeah, because it's open from the other side. They never pays attention with peripherals. I mean, she just noticed it, but you think she would have said something
She
to her
looks-
boss.
I think I know why she looks familiar. She looks like Sharon Stone.
She looks like Sharon Stone?
Yeah, like budget Sharon Stone.
Discount Sharon Stone? And that thing cut through metal. Or is that just plastic? I
It
feel
might
like
be
it's
just
metal.
plastic. It might be made of cardboard, actually.
Definitely cardboard.
Oh no, you guys.
Hey, you guys! Because of his hair, you get it?
She's got this like spiky spear thing. Oh, he's got a secret door.
There's always a secret door. He's a bad guy. The guy's like the most rich. That's the secret door. Is his desk just goes up? What if you need to move it? Oh, it's
Did
just
he
an
say
elevator.
Olay?
Olay?
Like they're a bull?
Well, like Olay, like the hair product thing.
Mm.
Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Olay.
This like back and forth thing they do.
Well, that was a delay.
He's gonna full on die. He's gonna get stabbed with that big stick thing.
You know what though? The longer I look at this guy's hair, I'm starting to like it.
The more you're like, Adam was onto something.
Yeah, I think so.
I know they ruined the solar panels.
Time to turn into Shadow.
Whoa.
Such a weird effect. Like, is the shadow? I need to add. Like, I don't know about this video game, but the shadows have anything to do with this video game at all?
I have no idea. I've never played again. Oh no! Whoa, that was bad.
Whoa.
Doesn't this cop have a gun?
Maybe he didn't now.
Like, I feel like most cops have guns.
Oh no, it's dead people.
Should I touch it? I'm
Why
gonna
would
touch
you
it.
touch that?
Are these all the steroid people?
Why would you touch? Like, you'd think he touched like a bullet hole.
They're in suspended animation.
They look dead. They look dead to me. They're white.
Yeah, they really got that
Dead.
been dead for a couple
The
days.
dead
Look.
skin look. Yeah, you're telling me they're in suspended animation?
Oh,
What
that guy's
the
not in
hell?
suspended animation.
That's Bobo too. Maybe. I don't know.
Did he lose the weight?
Man, that's a basketball player.
Yeah, it looks like a really tall dude. He's part of
He's
the
actually
ninja
supposed
disc?
to play a basketball player.
Oh, he's the shadow guy. He inhabited the dead body.
Oh, that makes sense. Man, that's straight from the film, eh? What the?
How did he like hide from her?
I don't know. Time to fight this giant. It's Hightower. Like, his name is Tower. Wouldn't you just run? I feel like I would just run.
I wonder if this guy's actually like a real like NBA player from back in the day.
He probably is.
I never really followed the NBA too much.
I mean, the most. Oh, what? So they crush the guy, and then what appears is the shadow. Oh, I mean, there's no way to explain what just happened other than you actually have to see it. But yeah. Oh, is that it?
He's
Killed
like
because of the giant fan. They just
He's
turn
like a
his
pencil
shadow?
drawing. He's like a shitty pencil drawing.
Yeah.
It's like that filter
I
in
thought it was a
Photoshop.
shadow. Like, why does a shadow get
Affected by the fan.
right? It's a shadow.
My only weakness, fans.
And why doesn't he turn into the shadow?
Is there a
It's
strong
'cause
breeze in here?
Because I guess he's trying to like figure out how to do.
Maybe
the
he
effects.
will be. the
Yeah,
sh-
he's learning, right? Like, obviously, if one character has the same thing, you can't give him the same powers until the end. That's classic superhero movie thing.
Yeah.
Look at Black Panther.
And did that girl who originally owned the necklace, did she just full on die?
Yeah, she blew up. She might still be alive,
She
but
might
I'm pretty sure she
like
blew
just
up.
the.
Oh no, he's gonna come back, isn't he? The fan's gonna turn the other way.
Oh, he's coming right at you. Ooh,
Oh.
should we just hang
Oh,
out here
no,
and
no,
wait
the
for
fan's
something to
just broken.
happen?
Okay, see what I mean? Like I don't understand. Oh,
Oh, it's this guy now. Oh, that's Boba too.
is that Boba too? It's a metal dude.
Bo
It's a cone head.
Abo.
I mean, I see those dead bodies wrapped up in this like in the aluminum foil thing, and I just imagine like burgers.
Yeah, I think of baked potatoes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
of burgers. I wouldn't want to eat one of those dead burger people. I'm hungry right
from
now,
Burger
okay?
King, Dead People Burger.
I mean, I would eat it. Does it come with tomatoes? I'll take that.
There's ketchup and onions and lettuce and sesame seed bun and
Dead people.
comes with a large Coke for you.
Like you just realize you can't fight this thing.
Oh, do the hug move. I'm
Yeah.
giving you unconditional love like your dad never did.
Okay, that's just what happens. It just looks like he fell asleep. Like, go to sleep. I'm gonna crack your back.
Shut up, Alyssa Milano. Don't make me go get your dad.
Alyssa. Wait, there's a Corey Milano? Does that mean like that's his sister? Like Alyssa Milano. Okay, there's an actor called Corey Milano.
There's also like a pizza chain with
He's known for his work on Spider-Man 3 Drag Me to Hell. Who is he? I want to know what he looks like.
I don't know. He sounds like he's like maybe a friend of Sam Raimi.
That's what it seems like. He's in the music department and an actor.
So maybe he's just like got a role because.
His
You know.
sister was in it? Maybe.
But Milano is kind of like pretty probably common name.
True.
There's
like
like
you
a
said, the police
bazillion-
place, right?
There's like a bazillion pizza places called Milanos.
Yeah, but it's all one franchise. Maybe it's just the one guy named Milano. Maybe it's Corey Milano who owns that damn pizza chain. It's all related.
This whole time, Alyssa
Look at
Milano,
that kid. The kid looks
he's a cop.
right. I mean, it's young George McFly.
A little bit, eh?
Wait, no,
Is that
that's
Mr. T?
that does look like Mr. T. And that looks like old what's his name again? Michael C. Hall? No, that's Dexter.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall. Old Anthony Michael Hall from The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So it's time for the police to take over. See, what you're missing out here, Adam, is the police. Wow, the police have freaking Hummers.
And with roll bar padding around
Like
it.
I'm talking about like military Hummers, not that like little H1s.
Yeah,
Or
but
no, wait,
now,
that's
now police have
H2s.
like APC vehicles.
Do they?
Yeah.
You don't see that around here.
Dude, you see it like, it's just like, there's like footage of like one in like New Brunswick, of all places, like driving around.
In New Brunswick?
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, overspending cops. I don't know.
Or maybe they had a really, really good year.
Speeding tickets? Let's get an APC vehicle just in case.
You never know.
You know, St. Patty's Day gets kind of crazy, eh? So maybe we get one of them APCs.
Gotta stop all them 5 peoples there.
Those 3 guys at the bar, they get really rowdy, eh? We've tried yelling at them, hosing them down.
So yeah.
And not giving them their fucking pizza at the end of the night, too.
No pizza. We'll deliver it with the APC.
We're like full on, we'll like not serve you alcohol at the bar anymore, right? But then the town would go out of business.
Why would you tape them with that? That's the worst taping.
It's like electrical
It
tape.
just looks like crappy It's not even like
We used a whole roll of masking tape.
I hate it when they tie someone up and clearly it's so loose that you can like move it around. It's like, really? And then you're surprised the person gets out.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like movie villains, and I'm talking about from like full on, cheeky humor comedies to spoofs to just lighthearted and even serious movies. Villains are dumb.
Yeah, they have to be. Otherwise, they'd win.
Right? Like, I like when movies like the villains win because it's something you never see. But it's also the fact that like you look at any movie and you're just like, man, if I was a villain,
Like,
I could get away with so much. Like I would get away with this so easily.
oh, they're gonna make out.
Yeah, but you got to be stopped by the bad guys. But they're holding hands now, so it's
That one
good.
guy looks like he's holding a giant cheese grater.
It's Shredder.
Who are these random baddies that just keep showing up? By the
It's
way,
like any Batman movie.
yeah, it's just like all these guys are just like they got nothing better to do
Like
than
I
hang
said,
out on
man,
jungle gyms, and
it's the Warriors, right? They just keep showing up.
that's a movie we should do. Is The Warriors?
I've only seen it once.
Oh,
It's a very subtle film.
yeah, it's. I mean,
there's the mailman
again.
Why? Why?
He kicked him right in the dick.
Like I'm pretty sure that guy's straight from the Warriors.
So in the video game, does she got this whip action
I
going
believe
on?
so. I believe she has the whip.
She's like
action.
Indiana Jones with the whip.
Why?
That guy's
Why?
laugh.
That guy was wearing underwear on his face.
You know,
Are
I
they
didn't
all
do-
turning into the Joker when they
I
fall
didn't
into
do
that
any
vat of
research.
acid?
Maybe
You didn't do any research.
I didn't do any research for this film, but I sort of assumed that there would be a tournament at the end.
a tournament.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed
This
like a
isn't
movie.
Mortal Kombat.
Nah, but you know, there's a lot of those movies at the time.
I'm pretty sure it's Mortal Kombat. Why would you hold it? You throw something, he holds on, and you pull on it, and like, haha, I fooled you. Like, really?
Gotcha, stupid.
So
Got Billy Ray Cyrus here,
don't.
and this
break
guy
my
dressed like he's
heart.
going to like a medieval times kind of place.
I don't know. It looked like he had underwear. Who's that guy? That was a girl, good person? I'm confused. Who's the good guy?
Who's on whose team?
Exactly. You know how hard it would be to know who's on whose team? I would hit everybody, and you're like, oh no, I'm on that team. They all look the same.
Oh, the chicks are gonna have a battle.
Oh my god. Like you're. Oh no, she lost her whip. She's screwed now. You know how hard.
Oh, did you see that uppercut? That was awesome.
You know how hard it would be to fight with a whip?
Yeah, you need a lot of space. I feel like there's not a lot. Was that guy just on the toilet?
He's been in jail. Like, poor guy.
He's in toilet jail.
Like, it just looks like he's boobs now.
He's got boobs on his neck.
Oh, he's seeing a picture of a lady. I'll never get a lady again. I mean, she'll be really comfortable on my tumors.
Nah, there's some weird people into some weird shit.
That's true. He'd probably pick up. Oh,
He's
no,
crying.
The tear. The tear. Boa Bobo, no! It's the worst crying of a mutant I've ever seen in my life.
He peeled the sticker off.
That was useless. Wait, that's all she did? She just uppercutted her and that was it? That's the end of that fight?
He has a pretty good uppercut.
There's that clown again. That's what he looks like a frog. He's got frog arms, right? Because like, what?
Did you see that punch? She got punched in the face, and
Did
it
you
was
see
like,
that music cue?
yeah, that was like a cartoon. Oh, look at that.
It's Kurt Cobain. Oh, he's back.
Hit him with the 2 feet to the face move.
Oh no, he's possessed. Oh shit!
He went right through that glass. Oh no, he's got some type of superpower now too.
That he can. Well, it's
He's
the.
like,
it's the,
I was
it's-
just eating my
it's-
dinner, but-
it's the shadow.
Yeah, but he's like got some otherworldly superpower though. He's like,
So I guess it's like Superman. He just has any power that's convenient.
and
to him.
it's needed at the time.
What did you just do that with your? Yeah, I can do that with my logo.
Do you know the
Backhanded. The what?
the backstory behind Kryptonite was the old show, back like the black and white show on TV back in the day. The actor wanted to go on vacation.
George Reeves.
Yeah, but because they were running like a weekly show, they couldn't do that. And he's like, well, I'm going on vacation, so figure it out. And then that's where the Kryptonite came from. Like, Superman's not on the show because it was Kryptonite, you know?
So it didn't come from the comics. It came from that show originally.
Yeah.
Interesting. It just looks weird that everybody talks in the same voice.
It has the Robert
like
Patrick's
if
voice.
you're possessing
Look, there's
someone,
a Double Dragon video game in the background. See that? He's up
Wow,
against...
they're really making it obvious. And clearly they don't match it because Double Dragon's supposed to be a blonde guy and a brunette guy. and he breaks it. Oh! He broke Double Dragon just to be like, yeah, I broke it.
Do people still go to
I mean,
arcades?
Wouldn't you?
Like I know there's like some popular bars and stuff now that like you can play arcade games.
Yeah,
but
there is. I feel like it's making a comeback. People like retro things.
yeah, it's
Man,
true.
those hipsters. Okay, I used to go to like Value Village and thrift stores all the time, and then the whole hipster thing and that thrift store song came on. Very catchy song, but like, what?
Look
the
at this
hell?
CGI.
So he throws the medallion. The medallion comes back to him.
It shows him. He's
And
like Hal Jordan.
Blackest night. This medallion will kick his.
Brightest day, blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might
Bam! That's funny.
beware my power. Green Lantern's light. I know that. I don't know why I know that by
Because
heart.
you're nerdy.
Because yeah, I'm a fucking loser.
Really, like like Green Lantern?
I don't know why that stuck with me.
That's what he says. It must be the power of my body.
It must be the power of my hair.
So it's brother versus brother, friend versus friend.
It's like in Star Trek, two friends. Dun, 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 dun.
Is that from Cable Guy?
Yeah, no, but they took it from Star Trek.
Really?
Yeah, that's from one of the Star Trek things. It's like Spock and Spock and Kirk. It's like in one of the movies, like you have to fight to the death.
Oh.
I don't want to
See, I knew it was a Star Trek thing, but I didn't understand it.
No,
Like the other reference, My Three Sons from Cable Guy. Like
Yeah.
That's what he's. I have no idea. Still like the movie.
did you say Hadoken?
No, he didn't. He shouldn't have. Oh no, you gave him the medallion. Oh no, you lost the medallion. Oh, now you got kicked in the face. What is that? Like, is it green vat? Like, what is that stuff?
It looks like the ooze from the Ninja Turtles.
Actually, that's the ooze is just from. It's the same stuff that causes Daredevil to lose. His
Yeah, Matt
eyesight.
Murdock.
Yeah.
It also sort of looks like it's St. Patrick's Day all the time there.
That's where they make the green beer. now with more minions.
This is like you get hit hard enough in the face, it punches the ghost out.
I think so.
It's like Indiana Temple of Doom, where he.
That looks the closest to what we've seen in Terminator 2, and like worst. When did Terminator 2 come out? 91?
Great question.
I'm gonna say 91. Final answer. He looks like a TV channel.
Like a bad TV.
Yeah, just like
segment.
white noise.
He's
Man.
gathering all the power of all the Photoshop filters.
91.
There you go.
Boom, I was right. So this movie is 3 years later.
So, okay, Robert Patrick would have been a pretty big deal at the time, right? Like 3 years out of
So that probably
Terminator.
explains why he didn't make much after the.
And so, like, he made this movie right after and this tank. So, like, of that 7.8 million,
Ugh.
whoa, that's
Turn
pretty cool
into some
costume.
Weird. What
He's
the?
double dragon.
He turned into double
You know
dragon
what?
looking
That
people.
makeup's the first makeup in the movie that looks awesome.
Did you say awesome?
Yeah, there was
Or okay.
that black like weird.
It
gross
looks
makeup.
all right. Like if it was in the background of Lord of the Rings and you didn't really focus on it, sure.
Maybe it's just the rest of the movie's makeup sucks so bad that I'm like, whoa.
Like I mean, I do like the Boa Bobo. He's just awful.
Is he gonna
looking.
end up being one of the good guys
Yeah,
now?
that was the whole thing. He's gonna help them now because he was mistreated, and they're like, "Why are you helping them?"
You think his
Because,
hand would be bigger? Like his hand looks like the same size.
like he wouldn't have a hand at that point, is what you mean? Like it'd just be like giant tumor fists.
Yeah.
Giant fists of tumor.
What a great insult. You're ugly like your mother.
The insults in this is great. Here comes the Slim Shady.
Alyssa Milano, no manners, just telling people to move.
I mean, I would move. I mean, I would not even be in that room. I would leave that room. I'm like, why am I here? I should really reevaluate my life. Like they
I
just
gotta go
turned-
back to college. What is she doing? Starting a keg?
the power, I think. Trying to turn the power on.
Oh, for a fan to suck him out, like in the other scene.
Maybe, but I mean, we saw that didn't kill it. Oh,
Look at
the old
that.
computer, because 2007.
If they win by him being sucked up by a giant vacuum, I'm gonna laugh
I mean,
so hard. Look at that.
it's crazy effects. Love it. What do you think's gonna happen? I think it's the trap.
It's like the Ghostbusters trap.
I mean, the cop. Oh, the light.
Oh, because
It was
shadow
just light.
doesn't.
Because they're just shadow.
Let's do some damage.
Ugh.
It's that move they were practicing earlier in the film.
I feel like it wouldn't do much. Like, I feel like a kick would have just done the same. Oh,
That was
God, that looked awful. So you're telling me he sucks up all the light because he's the shadow, right?
But
What? And then
that eyebrow.
and then they hit him, and then what? Why does he just stop? That doesn't
Now
make any.
they're-
Oh,
now
he's gonna
they're
have
the
he's gonna
shadows?
have the suits, because that's what happens when you connect them together. You have awesome suits, and you become the double dragons.
She shows up in a flashback. Now
Oh.
they're the double dragon.
Like, oh my God,
And we've taken a shower in this time.
we got a haircut. Look at our suits. We look awesome. Look, I'm player 1, and you're player 2.
Whoa. This is so bad.
It just looks like they're beating up like just an old
Now they're just
man.
beating up an elderly guy and like
Like, please, I have no powers. Jesus, like that's it. Like he was such a bad guy. Now he's just like, hey guys, it's all good though, right? Like that was really funny though. The oh shit, you said it, clink. What?
so he jumps in
That's
him
weird.
now.
They're both gonna jump in him. Oh, that's bad. So he jumps in him and he pretends to, well, actually doing the hitting yourself. You're hitting yourself. This guy should go to jail. What?
This is funny.
Boa Bobo, my favorite character.
So that Bobo didn't know.
But he didn't really
Nothing.
do anything. He punched one, like discount Whoopi Goldberg right there.
Yeah, with dreadlocks.
That's Whoopi Goldberg. What is happening?
This is
I'm like loss of words here. This is a very interesting ending. So if you're not watching this, the bad guy had the shadows, then they hit him hard enough, and then he lost the shadows.
if you could like just be like. Apparently he's got like a ton of money, right? So I'd be like go to his ATM, be like,
Yeah.
withdraw $10 million.
And then he
Those look
loses
like-
the shadow, then they turn into the double dragon, right? And then they just kick him and then he's all like, "Oh no."
These guys have a weird
They
relationship.
do. They don't even look at all
I think
related.
they're gonna make out at the end and not with Alyssa Milano.
I mean, they're probably not actually related. They have to be adopted.
Yeah.
Here are all the police.
Hey,
The
it's
police
Mr.
did
T.
nothing. It
Mr.
looks-
T reporting for duty.
See, they're saying reporting for duty when it's already over. So essentially,
Yeah.
Adam, if you're confused a little bit, it's the police got so overrun by these gangs that they're just like, you know what, gangs, you have the night. You guys hang out over the night. We're not gonna do anything, but leave the day for us.
Okay.
And now they're just like, this cop guy was just like, no, we have to fight back and take our city back from the gangs, and we can't let them at all do anything. So
And
that's
they're like, nah.
and then they show up when like kind of all the bad stuff's
Hey,
gone.
but we'll show up when you're done doing all the hard stuff, and we'll take half the credit.
we'll take all the credit, you know.
I pity the fool that takes half the credit
So
from
like,
me.
if you take off that clothes, like what happened to their previous clothes? If they take off the medallions.
It's sent to a laundromat.
Oh no, they repainted their car.
The station wagon with wings.
So this movie has really nothing to do with the video game at all when it comes to video game plot.
How do you get in the car?
Oh yeah, well, there's like a giant bar. Are they gonna open it?
They shook hands.
Are they gonna kiss, or is that the other guy that's relationship with her?
Hey, it's that guy. He called him chicken butt.
When you like already start punching the guy, because the guy didn't do anything. He punched a dude.
I would hit him in his like weird neck folds there.
I mean, to be honest, he looked comfortable. Like I feel like if you lay down, like you can lay down without a pillow anywhere,
Pretty well, yeah.
right? Like just giant
It
tumors
just
everywhere.
looks like a neck rester thing.
It does. Just like it's a built-in. They put a neck pillow in his skin. Is
Yeah.
what it looks like. Are they
Hey,
gonna
wait.
ride in the car too? What?
We're
There's
gonna-
no way that guy fit in the car.
We're gonna take you to the hospital. Is what we're gonna do.
You need a lot of chemo, or maybe not, or maybe too much chemo.
Is he driving the car?
I think he is. So they never kiss. They almost kiss. What? Didn't they not realize that he was driving?
I think they thought it was the other guy.
But I mean,
in his
clearly you
body.
could see the neck folds over the seat.
Yeah, I don't know. Will hench for food.
It's the first time they talk. Good old Al Long.
That's somebody else. That's actually a really funny thing. Like, they're gonna be a henchman for somebody else.
That's awesome. Those guys are the best part.
I know.
That guy and Boa Boba are the best part of this movie.
That's true.
James Ukitch. What does that guy do? Let's see what this guy did.
I pulled him up earlier. There he is.
Who's James Ukick? He
He
did music videos for Phil Collins and Genesis.
Def Leppard. You did Fall
Still
Out
doing
Boy.
stuff. So he's just doing music videos.
Mariah Carey. I mean, you can make a lot of money. Did
I bet. But like, I mean, at least he got one movie on his belt, right? Might not be the best movie.
High School Musical?
What?
I don't know. Apparently he did that. Is this director? Yeah. So he's like a working director. He's made a lot of music videos.
A lot of music videos.
Which is pretty cool. I don't know.
Some TV that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
And then Double Dragon, 1994. What did he previously that? So just he was that happened a lot, eh? Like a lot of music
Video guys, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Michael Bay.
Yeah, he started like Victoria's Secret like
I
commercials.
thought he was starting
right?
with porn.
I think that was like before the Victoria's Secret
Right,
stuff.
before. And that's why with all those like weird angles.
Yeah. Which doesn't surprise me.
No.
But yeah, like was it Spike Jonze or Spike Lee?
Is it? Then not
guy
Guy
who-
Ritchie, but what's his name?
Another British director?
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright started out in music
I'm
videos?
pretty sure he did music videos.
Oh, maybe
previously to that.
before like cuz they had that show too, right?
Yeah, Spaced.
Yeah.
So the movie.
What'd
we
you think?
Completely shit on the whole way. What do you think?
Okay. If
Bobo.
I'd paid money to watch this, I would have hated it. I think if I would have watched this as a child, like younger, I think I would feel nostalgia towards it because like as a kid you sort of forgive those sort of things. You know what I mean? Like you forgive all like whatever,
Sure.
like bad
like
plot.
Super Mario.
yeah,
like,
exactly.
I enjoyed it as a child.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, that was fun.
Right.
And then because you don't know any better as a kid, but like now as an adult, like I just find it like a novelty. Like it's funny, like it's stupid. I don't know. Like if this was playing at that Mayfair theater, like I would go watch it. Just 'cause-
Really?
yeah, because it's silly. And you go with your friends, you have a good time, you laugh, eat some popcorn, you have
I mean,
a
I can
drink
see
after.
it. It's
You know, like,
definitely a no-brainer. I mean, popcorn movie it's beyond that. This is like a
this is a couple drinks on a popcorn. movie.
yeah, like holy moly.
But I don't know, like not bad, good effort for $7 million. I'll tell you that.
You know, you're right. You're right on that. It definitely has a lot of. It feels very much like you took all the rest of the 90s and put them together when it comes to fighting movies. You got Mortal Kombat in there for sure.
Yeah,
You've got your TMNT like TMNT is crazy. Like the ending scene in the warehouse is very much with like that.
very much like that scene with the. He even has a golf club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can feel the TMNT going on in there, and I don't know.
Karate or not Karate Kid, but Three Ninjas vibe, like
Three
that,
Ninjas.
so
A little bit of James Bond with those chase scenes.
yeah, but that James Bond movie hadn't come out yet.
Yeah,
The
that's
one where
right.
he
That was a
bla-
Pierce Brosnan,
Yeah,
wasn't
Pierce
it?
Brosnan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, but I'm pretty sure there's another boat scene in previous James Bonds.
in like
Roger Moore.
Roger
era.
Moore in
probably.
the one where they go to New Orleans. That one.
I don't like that one.
No, that
Good
one's fun.
song,
Yeah,
Is this
Live
the
and
Live
Let
and Let Die,
Live and
isn't
Let
it?
Die. Yeah.
but I'm a big
Um,
fan.
So I mean, like overall, like fun, but
Not something I would watch again. That's me. That's my opinion. I would definitely rewatch Super Mario. Definitely rewatch Mortal Kombat. And it really brings back of like Mortal Kombat. I feel is like the closest adaptation I've seen for a video game. Like they tell it like it is. It's like yeah, it's a tournament and they're gonna fight. Cool. What's the movie about? It's a tournament
and they fight. That's it. Yeah.
Whereas this one, I mean, of course, the original story is just these two brothers who are just trying to save their girlfriend from gangs. So
Yeah, I
I can
don't
see
know.
there's some
is
stuff
like,
in that, but they added a lot of stuff.
This is just on the heels too of was it Tomb Raider just coming out again?
Yeah.
Which
See, I don't know what's
I
that
don't know.
rated at. Like, I
I
don't
don't
know. Has that been doing
my
good?
sister saw it. She's like, and like they were like, they're just like
Like I really
"There's a
enjoyed
movie."
the video game that this movie is based on, like the Square Enix.
Yeah.
Like the reboot was awesome.
I don't know, just like video games are so good and broad. Like I don't know. Like have you heard the
How you'd have a hard time.
Grand Theft Auto, how they want to do that movie, and it's less about Grand Theft Auto and more about them trying to get the first one made.
What?
Yeah, that was the original idea like a few years back. That's what they wanted to do.
Interesting.
Because when they first made that game, it was pretty revolutionary. Like the top-down version, like
Yeah.
it was
I remember that.
violent
I
and
remember
like
that.
it was like wow.
I have that. I still have that on the PS1.
Oh yeah, I used to play it on like the old like computer game where you actually had to like put in a disc.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
like
you
a
still
f-
do that.
It
for
was like a big,
PlayStation.
like a big floppy disk. You had to like run the game.
Yeah. No, I didn't have to do that. I had the PlayStation 1 technology. So, all right. So 20 seconds left. How do we end this thing?
We'll say another thank you to our sponsor.
Yeah.
For
Ooh, maybe we should do a shout out if anybody listens to this and has any suggestions of what else we should watch.
yeah,
Send us a message.
on Twitter, Raiders. Raiders of Lost Commentary.
Boom.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at Lost Commentary, on Instagram at Raiders of the Lost Commentary, and like us on Facebook.
I'll be back.